Hey fellas, T-Bolt here. We are back in the GSOR 1010, one of my favorite tier 8 medium tanks. We are on Redshire. I really like this map because it's another very big, open map. So those are always greatly appreciated. Initially, we're going to push up to the left-hand side of the tree at that E3 position. Again, I will go to either side of the tree. Thank you, ELC. It's so important to get to that E3 position, guys. You want to be able to see what's crossing along that B line, and also anything coming up the kind of CD1 area. The enemy's team has kind of, for me, the bad spawn, because the reason why I say that is that C4-5, too many people just go there and sit. That is a really bad place to go to on this map at the start of a battle. That's a fallback position. You need to push forward, get your hit points in the game, just as much as you do your gun. Alright, so the Baros is lit back there in that bad position, so we'll leave him be for now. You have to pay attention out there on the 6 to 8 lines, guys. Mainly coming from the C kind of 7-8 area, and then also up in that D kind of 5-6 area. You know, the light tanks and mediums like to get up there and snipe back through into this position. So what I do to try to counter that, since there's no arty, that I'll back down more towards the castle here. So you'll see, get this shot in here, and I'll back down, and I want to stay about right in here because now they can't hit me from that direction. So it just makes it easy. I can defend myself from that D4 direction. Just going to go dark here. We're going to pull back up in the bushes and spot again. Iron Army is already waiting for us, so I want to get back down immediately. And they have a Baros pushing them. Now the Baros should be able to outspot me. I'm going to go ahead and fall back. This tank is not a frontline tank, guys. But I like to push up and get into the fight early, try to get some kind of crossing hits in. It really helps start the battle out and weaken some of their tanks. Alright, so we got a super Pershing that popped all the way down low here. There's a quick slap into him. Nobody's spotting anything, really. And of course, we already lost our ELC that wanted to spin us. That's one reason why I try to maximize my view range, guys. I can't count on the current state of the game with the light tank players, getting out there in the proper positions and spotting for the team. Alright, so I'm backing up. I'm trying to get some help. Come over and help me out. I don't want to stand toe-to-toe with the super Pershing, especially if I have to crest that hill, because then I can get hit from that chieftain that hit me earlier, or any of those heavy tanks. So we're going to get up here and knock down some more trees. Again, maximizing my concealment. See if we can't relight it. We did, and unfortunately we got spotted. Just trying to use the hard cover here, guys. Using the back slope of the hill here. The terrain is very, very important. And when you get lit, don't always sit there and try to get shots in. Go dark. Craft your angles. Alright, so I'm lit. I want to push further back. You notice I'm kind of going more down the 5 line. I want to get away from that C4-5 position. I don't want anybody to get any cheap shots into me. So I was kind of running towards the red line there to get that distance. This is one of my favorite defensive positions on the map. Especially if you have gun depression, you can really do some serious damage from back here. See if we can't help out with this T-2064. Unfortunate. Alright, GSOR did a good job there. He was able to take him out. Now we got the Bless that was last spotted over there at that F6 position. So I kind of want to get up here and see if we can't light him up. GSOR is falling back. He's probably on reload. I've got to watch that hill over there roughly at that D4 position. If I get lit here, they'll have shots on me. It's all about positioning, guys. If you get into the enemy's line of sight, you're going to be in trouble, especially in this kind of tank. This is a Leopard 1 at tier 8, is what it is. Alright, so they've got roughly like 6-7 tanks over there in that E90 vicinity. The rest of my team should really be pushing hard over there. Not sending the back. The Scorpion G and Skoda really have no reason to be cutting around the back right now. Everything's been lit past the 5 line. Gotta have that situational awareness, guys, of the map. Count your tanks that have been spotted, the ones that have not been spotted. Alright, we were able to get rid of that heavy. Yeah, pay attention to the hit points difference. We're down by 2,200. 2 guns. Oh, that was pretty bad right there. Scorpion G's on top of that hill. One of the tanks that has not been lit is now accounted for. I know where he is. Look, I actually hit the button, and I tell him, Scorp G. I mean, you gotta let people know some information. If you're safe, then ping the map where you think they're hitting you from, and type it in. If people actually pay attention to that, like me, then I'll be like, okay, good. At least I know where it is. Don't just take hits or die and don't tell the team anything. Especially if it comes from a tank that has not been spotted yet. Chunk of blind fire up there. Great job by the GSOR. That's a really good TD, by the way. I like that TD a lot. It's got a good gun on it as well. Alright, so some of their guys left that kind of E6 position and moved across the middle. And we got a Skoda T56 that's been isolated. May still have Scorp G over the top, so we're just going to keep in mind the Scorp might be there. Just quick peek and poke. Try to craft angles with our gun depression. And I have to beat this guy up. Now I'm lit, so I can't just stay there because he's closing ground on me. So I need to fall back, get dark, use my concealment that I've already knocked down so many trees. I'm going to get up into these trees here. Again, you don't have very good gun depression over the back deck of the tank. You've got to get sideways or forward to maximize the gun depression. I got a good hit there. Excellent again by the GSOR. Unfortunately, I lost him. He was doing some good damage. The Barrage is in the castle for whatever reason. That's a very good view range tank. View range is king, guys. If you can spot for your team, then you're giving your teammates, especially tank destroyers, something to shoot at. You notice I knocked down a lot of trees, guys. I'm always building nests. I'm trying to build fighting positions. Alright, so the GSOR said that Scorp got him. And again, just pay attention to the chat. Just glance at it every time, ever so often. See what's going on. Not always toxic players in there just crying and blaming people. And if you're somebody that likes to ping the map, please put a message in there why. When somebody pings the map to me, I'm looking for information. And it can be a very big distraction. So try not to ping the map, guys, unless there's something specific you're trying to tell the team. Good hit there. Excellent gun handling on this tank, guys. And you'll notice, and I talk about it, I circled my reticle around a lot trying to find the enemy targets. Just a pixel shot is what I'm looking for. Just trying to find them. So my team has pretty much given up most of the map now. You cannot do that, guys. You can let them craft way too many angles to get shots at you. You got to keep the terrain. Terrain is so important. View range, terrain. That's why I'm not leaving. Yes, I could go sit over there with them, but that doesn't do any good because then it allows them to come all the way through this side of the map. Yeah. See, they had that position, all of that, and they've all fallen back for whatever reason. I don't know. Too many people are trying to do damage than just spot. Our Skoda has done nothing but run the red line. All right, here we go. Got Scorpion off to our right. Good hit into him. Again, I'm trying to spot, but there's nobody really to spot for me. And another thing, you can be the best spotter in the game, but if you don't have guns behind you, then what are you spotting? You know? I'm just defending this side. This is, like I said, it's a very good spot to defend. Alright, got the kill on him. See, a lot of those guys, like the Skoda, at least the Skoda did fall back. The Barrage is coming back. But when you're beat up and you don't have any hit points, you got to try to get more into that spotting kind of mindset. Spot, use your bush mechanics, get your shots in whenever you're dark, and whenever you have solid bushes in front of you. Alright, so our light tank out there, or medium tank, T-34-2, is just driving out in the middle. So that's probably not going to end well for him. Alright, so WZ's over there, H1. Alright, so now we know where 3 of their tanks are. That was a good kill. We're down by 2,500 hit points. That Barrage should be getting out there. I don't know why he's thinking he should push in. There you go. Yeah. Waited too long. Trying to find the target. Just get a pixel. Alright, so he went dark on me. So I'm going to get down here. We'll see if I can't spot him. Unfortunate T-34. Down to just me. So I'm going to just try to use my concealment here, guys. See if I can't hit that WZ coming in. I know I should have a little bit of time. Alright, he's on cap. Let's say I'm going to use my bushes here. Backing up to get the bushes solid. I'm going to fire. As you can see, I was not lit, guys. I made the bushes solid in between me and him. But I had to move out of there because he's going to blind fire me. Just keep bushes solid. Gonna light him up. Gotta get, there he is. Gotta back up again. I don't want to stay in that same position. Oh, we got an SHP coming in on my right. I don't have much opportunity here. Good kill. Fortunately, it was just too late. It was a tough loss, guys. But I enjoyed that battle, man. Thinking your battle through, trying to get into the fight early, get early damage, and then as the enemy kept pushing in, we had to fall back. I mean, that's all I could do. At least I went up to the front, got into the fight instead of just starting back in the back on the red line. You can't do that, guys. Overall, pretty happy with the my performance. Over 4,400 damage, 3,400 spotting for the team. I can't complain about that. This tank has excellent firepower. Maximizing my view range concealment allow me to have a game like this. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, share with your friends, and I will catch you on the flip side.